The law of the great state of Alabama says segregation is good. Dr. Martin Luther King says there's a law above the law of the great state of Alabama that says segregation is evil. That's why I'm not going to trust those white ministers who say, "Shut up, Dr. King. Don't you know what the great state of Alabama says?" See, sir, if you take God out of the picture, you have nothing to say to the great state of Alabama when they say segregation is good. You can say, "Oh no, I disagree," but you have no basis for that disagreement other than your own opinion.
If I was to believe in God, I would say that, I know I'm right because God will punish you for what you do.
No, it's not a question of punishment. Your conscience ties you into reality, which is he is valuable because he's created by God for a purpose. He's created in the image of God, which means for me to denigrate him is evil. You take God out of the picture, he is an accidental collection of atoms from an evolutionary perspective, which means it's not evil for me to step on him. If stepping on him helps me get ahead, why not? And Jesus Christ says no. It is absolutely evil because he's not an accidental collection of atoms. He's a human being created in the image of God. That's the basis.
But I mean, in some sense, very indirect way, we all make others' lives worse for our own sake. For example,
Yes.
we prefer cheaper prices in clothing. You do that too, and every Christian, every non-Christian, everyone does that.
That's right, we're all sinners, every single one of us. That's why all of us need Jesus Christ. I am a dirty, rotten sinner. That's why I need the grace of God. It's why I need Jesus Christ.
Couldn't you step on him, as you said, that God does not allow?
No, I better not buy clothes that are a result of slave labor. And I better not step on him, even if he's my enemy. Because Christ insists you better love your enemy, you better respect those who do you dirty. Not for the dirty that they do, but because they're a human being created in the image of God. You take God out of the picture, you're up a creek without a paddle when it comes to explaining to me why my enemy has value. My enemy tried to cut me off at the knees. I'm gonna get him. That is how I naturally respond to my enemy. I don't say, "Oh, you tried to cut me off at the knees? How can I help you get ahead in life?" That is totally unnatural for me. You hurt me, and what's going off in my brain is, Rocky, Rocky, Rocky. I'm gonna blast you into the next century.